pillars of the Whipsnakes defense who are nursing some injuries and hope to be back in the next couple weeks.
Here's Dordovic. And they finally get through as the flag flies.
Footwork. But you need to talk about his strength. I mean, he just rips through that hold by Eli Goldbrecht. And Tucker Dordovic is a ball of muscle. You see, it gets right through the 5-hole or the inside. You know, the sweatpants, obviously. You try the bouncers, you try the low shots. Mike Chanichuk, one of the better shooters in the world, tries high on Dylan Ward. No dice. I'm anxious to see these matchups now with no Earhart, with no Dunn. Colin Squires is on Kieran McCardle. He's been physical the first couple of goes.
That one goes through for Waterdogs.
Potential is the first word that comes to mind. A little twister to the back of the net. The sky is the limit for the second-year pro. Hannah's got the Dogs tied.
Dylan Ward has 7 saves. Kyle Bernlohr has 3. Ward had 4 in the first 2 minutes. Double team defensively. Williams behind the back. A shot up top.
Gobbled it up. Watch the release on this shot. Starts with his stick low. A little snap, crackle, pop. Gets it past. Dylan Ward with a backhand assist by Zed Williams. Well, they have the goalie. They have the short stick defensive midfielders.
Convey was on the doorstep, could not connect on the feed from goal line extended, and let's see if Whipsnakes can take advantage, and they do. That's Will Manning.
Look how he freezes the defense. He's bringing the ball up. Everyone thinks he's going to give it to Matt Rambo. Look where his head is. He's got the defense frozen, and as a result, they don't respect the shooting ability from deep of Will Manning, and that is a mistake. Look at the goal cam. Right on that left foot.
60 turnovers in the first 4 games, the fewest in the PLL. Now Whipsnakes can hold for the final shot of this first quarter. Shot clock is off, 10 seconds to go. Rambo wraps around with 7 to go. Hands off, Chanichuk has space and gets his second.
You look at Michael Chanichuk, all played at St. Anthony's High School. Something's in the water because they all have magical wrists. Look how quick he gets this off. Catch, cocks the stick back, and then snap. That's insane. 11 saves.
I want to know what he ate for breakfast.
So, get this, guys. The record for saves in a game.
Dylan Ward makes stops that create offense.
Manny has one today. Flips it back to X. Rambo off to the other side. That one is good. Zed Williams hit the pipe.
Right off of the defender. I think he screened Dylan Ward right there, right off of Scarpello. He rips it right off of his hip. Look at 15 White coming out. Zed understands that. Dylan Ward has been a puzzle to solve, but when he can't see the ball, you like your chances. Brilliant play by Zed Williams.
As Hannah misses to the right.
I love Jack Hannah. I watched him when he was a sophomore at Denver in a preseason practice, coming off a 3-goal freshman year. Not big numbers.
Nice feed. Bernlohr's down. It's a wide open goal. The goal will count, but the bigger story right now is Kyle Bernlohr. The reigning goalie of the year is still down. This is not good. 10 seconds now. Over the goal, Sowers.
Crease awareness. The quick step and then the crease awareness. You couple those two, quick feet, crease awareness around goal line extended there. Bam! That is amazing. The balance by Michael Sowers. Kieran McCardle sees the backside. Instead of forcing the ball right there, he understands the dip low will get the defender to bite, but not offense. When you have shooters to match Dodgers.
That shot in between the legs of Phipps.
Uses some deception with this release. He catches a little bit of a pause, right? He catches the ball, there's a pause, and then he snaps it. There's a lot of deception in this shot. because he doesn't follow through the entire way. You see him actually stop midway through. That throws the goalie off. Goalies work off of timing. In the pick game, they had a switch, and now you have this guy who's a beast.
7 seconds left, and there.
Con has the short stick. And then if you use him in the pick game with Zed, there could be a switch. Well, you switched on a guy who's 6'3", 235 pounds, and extremely skilled. He just eats that body.
Because of that new rule change where after a face-off, there's only 32 seconds on the shot clock versus the standard 52.
But I will say, he has the luxury of Zach Kerr, because late in the game, if you need to win a face-off, Courier can.
Something to keep in mind, your mind on as Michael
3 for 23, dodging from the left side. Only 13% after 2022, he was 31%. So finishing left-handed is critical because
McArdle floats one up left side, a bounce and a goal for Ethan Walker as the Dogs take the lead back.
Cheating out to maybe get that pass if you could hit the backside. So Phipps is trying to intercept this pass. When he doesn't, it's just too much real estate to kind of catch up with, and Walker understands that with an easy finish. When a goalie kind of...
Kieran McArdle with the assist on that goal, that was his third of the night.
So LaSala subs off, and it's 18 seconds by the time he's transferring with Dordovic. Off the 32 seconds when he won it. So it took him 14 seconds.
Zed Williams evens up the game.
And he can play on his own. Dordovic starts with the ball off the substitution with LaSala.
Well, Ben Randall, we said his name a lot in the first half. Another caused turnover for 44 in white.
And Rambo looks like he's a little nicked up too. He's walking towards the sideline. You wonder if he's okay. He's trotting off right now to sub, and that's your superstar for the Whips, number 9, Matt Rambo.
Yeah, he missed last week as well. Ethan Walker bounces one home.
Grip and rip, nope. Take that extra step on a defense that is flushed out and exposed.
Matt Rambo on top of that. It's just hard when the cards are stacked against you with injuries.
Yeah, you have a lot of leadership too, right? When you think of a proven leader on the defense, Michael Earhart, maybe the best LSM who's ever played professional lacrosse.
Oof. Another goal for Waterdogs.
And his sophomore year. After 3 goals his freshman year, I see this sophomore bursting on the scene in practice. Who's that? That's Jack Hanna. Gave him the nickname Penny Stock, because I knew with his upside through his release. So he's got a little bit of variation in his shooting techniques. He's tough as nails. He's an elite athlete. I think he has a huge future.
Another goal for Waterdogs.
The Georgetown for all those years, and when he played for the Atlas, primarily a righty shooter. Loves some time and room. This time he's lefty on the run with tremendous burst. Everyone's playing Caraway as a righty. You saw the defense. Bernhardt opens his hips.
How are you guys able to capture this momentum in the third quarter? You're on fire.
Yeah, I mean, we started out a little slow and just bounced back. Reset at half. Coach Coke get a fire up, pump up speech. Got the boys going, so.
And both of his shots are actually initially saved almost, right? Like Ward makes contact on the Dordovic shot. Dordovic is so two-handed that it's hard to hedge one way.
20 seconds left, some space. Thought about the 2. Back out left side, Rahill thinks about it. Woo! And a goal!
He's Zed Williams. Rahill gets checked. Williams picks up the ball, and in one motion, it's the grounder into smoke. Watch this. Picks it up, one step, top corner.
Shoot now, Keegan Kahn. Zed Williams has 4. Can he get number 5? He dives in! Will it count?
Fairfield is juiced, and so is Zed Williams. He understands contact and pressure. Liam Burns, once he gets around goal line extended, right here, he's doing anything to stop upward movement to increase the angle. Zed counters that with
10.5 remaining in regulation. Off the face-off, another goal!
Toe. He wins the draw. His head's up right away. And then the substitution or the ability to switch with him staying back and the defender going over. Coach Staggs has drawn up some plays today. That was 9-1 in the regular season a year ago.
Keegan Khan!
There are only 4 poles. You attack the shorties, and he's using an option to pick, because if that pick is set and they switch, Zed Williams gets a short stick. So I love the volume ball carrying approach with Coach Stagnita. And
Trailing by 2. Here's a look at that save as we look at our game flow.
yeah, left side of your screen, Charlie Hayes, short stick D midi, his eyes are lit up. I'm gonna score, I'm gonna score. No, you aren't, Charlie.
Hannah for 2, we're tied.
Activating a crowd with some big time smoke. Plant, rip, use the turf. You are seeing really smart shooting by Jack Hanna. None of his goals look the same.
Sidelines.
All right, so we'll keep an eye on that. Not ideal for Whipsnakes. Next man up down the stretch here. In a tie ball game with under 7 to go. Walker inside, a lot of traffic. That's straight away. McConvey couldn't get a shot off. 10 seconds to shoot now for Waterdogs. Plenty of space. The pump fake, the goal.
Because of his skill, the ice in his veins, the patience on the dip and dunk. The rookie has got the Dogs up by 1.
In first place at 4-1. They lead by 1 with 6.5 to go. They lead by 2 with
as X-ray vision as a passer, and this time he's the recipient. The patience, just like Thomas McCardle. If you could take the extra beat, you freeze the goalie with a fake, and there's so much more net to look at.
10 seconds left on the Waterdogs power play. Under 4 to go in regulation. Caraway has space, one's up!
Mentioned to Dana about his left hand and the emergence of the left hand, but this is his specialty. I've watched him play for many, many years. When you give him time and room, elevator city, sweetness.
Ten seconds to shoot for Waterdogs. Courier now with 5 to shoot, has to make a move. Courier, 3, dumps it in! Bang!
Where he was the nation's top midfielder, his off-ball play. This is a brilliant cut. You see that backdoor cut?
Yep.
He's playing like he wants the ball high, and then he shades underneath the defense.
And plus our final score, 16-13. For Cart, for Dana, I'm Jake Marsh. Thanks for watching.